I'm with Adriana from Sykotic. So what's the deal with all these sauces?
We don't like to do just hot sauces. We like to get a lot of flavour into our sauces. So we've got a whole different range to suit a bunch of different people. We've also got some of our popular hot ones we've put into the mild versions as well, because people are coming up to us and telling us, love your tastier sauces, but they're just too hot. So we just put them into some mild versions as well. The Canaanite Delight is actually a very different sort of taste. It's got a Malaysian style flavour. It actually has fried shallots going through it. The name Canaanite actually comes from the ancient Greeks believing that shallots originated from Ashkelon, which is an ancient Canaanite city.
And that's got kind of an Asian feel to it. I'd use that in my Asian cooking.
Yeah, we use it in noodles and everything a lot.
Oh, yum. That is very nice.
Thank you.
So the world seems to have gone a bit chili mad with the heat thing, and I'm hearing all these degrees of hotness and all that kind of thing, and people ending up in hospital and all sorts of things. How crazy do you guys get?
So the Wreaked Havoc is our hottest one. It has two of the world's hottest chilies, which is the Carolina Reaper and Trinidad Scorpion. Plus it has pure capsaicin crystals in there. So it does get quite warm. It takes about 30 seconds to kick in, but we also don't want to compromise the flavour. If people use too much capsaicin or oleoresin, which is like what they extract from the chilies, it doesn't taste very nice.
Yeah, it's just got heat, no taste, right?
Yeah.
That's got a lot of taste, and I can feel the heat kicking in. I love it.
Yeah, and that's what we try and do. So we compromise on the heat a little bit to be able to get all those flavours in there.
What's a chili connoisseur's favourite type of chili sauce?
My favourite is probably the smoky one, which is this one here, because I love the smoky flavour to it, and there's so many things you can do with it. I love Mexican food, so sometimes I mix it with a bit of Kewpie mayo, and then you've almost got like a chipotle sauce to it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's the smokin'.
Smokin', yeah.
Appropriate for this event, by the way. So I'm going to try some of that.
Yeah.
So do you have your own inspiration when you're doing this, or do you take it off other recipes, or what's in trend in markets, and how do you come about these things?
To be honest, some of them are kind of mistakes.
Awesome.
Yeah, so like the Canaanite Delight was actually a mistake, but it worked, so we're like, tastes amazing, let's do this. The Motherland's Fury is like a peri-peri, but we wanted more traditional Portuguese South African style, so that's more of a traditional sauce. So rather than putting all fillers and additives into our sauces, we wanted something natural, something without preservatives, any cheap fillers in there, any nasties. And that's pretty much our inspiration.
So what would stop me from actually spending some time to make a sauce versus coming and buying one?
It does take a lot of time, and dealing with the chilies we deal with, because we use the world's hottest chilies in our sauces, it's not a fun time to make. Your face is burning, your hands are burning, your eyes are watering. So the time and just the heat factor to it that goes into it. And also we think of flavours that other people haven't done as well. A lot of people don't like using sauces as a marinade, so we've got the dry rubs there. Yep. To be able to season things without having to have a sauce.